everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. Yo, this is Sons of Anarchy, Season 3, Episode 3? Where am I on? What am I on? Yeah, Season 3, Episode 3. All right. Salutes all those in the Discord gang, those listening on Apple and Spotify podcasts, and of course you, the viewer on YouTube. What is happening? How is your morning? How is your Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? Do I at least have the day correct? Yes. How is your Wednesday? Hump day! All right, let's get into it. Now, this episode, how do I want to identify this one? This one was kind of, no, actually, this was a good episode. This was a decent episode. I wanted to kill it at first because it went back to the mission for mission, uh, theme. Because, every time the Suns need something to happen, they got to ask somebody else. And then in order for that somebody else to do something for them, they got to go do something else. And then we have to watch and see if it fails or not and if they go back. But it's a deal-making episode, right, this episode. But the more interesting is the evolution of Tara. So Tara's out there with Gemma, right? She came out there to help Tig and his gunshot wound. She did that successfully, even though Jax didn't want her around. An not escape felon. What is it? A person on the run, right? A fugitive, right? She was a fugitive and didn't want his doctor girlfriend to be around a fugitive in the event that his mom gets caught. She would then go down and lose everything, right? So that was one of the more responsible requests from Jax Teller. Now, what I found interesting about this is the more I watch this, the more it surprises me that Jax is not really the one that brings Tara deeper into the MC world. Contrary to popular belief, if your man runs with a motorcycle gang and you're a square and you get with that that motorcyclist, that biker gang member, then he would be the influence in your life to make you a little colder, a little more badass. Hey, come around the guys. Hey, I need you to do some illegal shit for me. Yes, he's asked Tara for favors. Of course he has. 90% of them has come with just patching up people, bandaging them up. But it's really Gemma who is the driving force in bringing Tara deeper. She's the one who's like Tara's mentor into this whole thing. She's saying, hey, you need to be 100 with Jax. You need to request that he gives you all information. You have to be accessible for him in the club. You have to know your place. You are somebody. Now that you've joined this club, you've earned this respect. She's the one that's hyping Tara, giving her this new sense of leadership amongst the rest of the girls, amongst the town of Charming. You're not just a talented surgical doctor no more. Now you're a talented surgical doctor who is dating the prince of a biker gang, which we hold more weight to that. So, and Tara's falling deeper into it. We see it this episode, especially when they got the girl chained up downstairs, blindfolded, and when her eventual escape, because Tara's too nice, she still has that doctor in her that you gotta treat people like people. People are humans. She can't be having to tie to the chair, changing bedpans. She could lose blood. You know what I'm saying? Very doctorish, right? She don't want this girl to die in the chair. Bedside manner, if you will, from Tara. And of course, her niceness gets her knocked the fuck out. And Shorty's up there threatening Gemma. And then here comes Tara to whop her ass over the head. But the fight that Gemma had with a girl that resulted in her death, because let's be real, she had to die. Where was she going? Like, what? There was no human. They had to get out of that. They had to get out of it some way. Because what was the other alternative to this woman dying? Them negotiating with her, them giving her money to be quiet. They couldn't match the amount of money it was to turn Gemma in. So, offering her cash they don't have, a favor that she doesn't need. Gemma explained to her she has no family here. So they have no leverage also. They can't say, hey, I'll have a whole gang outside your mama's house ready to do horrible things to her if you say something. That's typically leverage that the club would use. They don't have that. So all they had nowhere to go besides keeping this woman chained in a basement while they leave, and her hoping that, I don't know, somebody finds her before she starves to death, dehydrates to death, which would dehydrate first, right? And she'll just die out on her own. That was the only resort. So they made that fight where she accidentally kills the girl, like accidental, like we've seen that there. But it was Tara's response to it. Now before, when death was around Tara, tears, what the fuck? Why did this have to happen? She would storm off. She'd be like, "This ain't the life for me." Now, watching dead bodies rack up, watching them die, has no effect on Tara. She's like, "Holy shit, I didn't expect that to happen." Welp, let's not tell Jax about it. That's what Gemma tells her. She's like, "Yeah," and then she's on the phone with Jax, like, "Oh, you coming down here? Okay, we just got to get rid of this body, all right," and she's up for it. Tig's got a guy that disappears people. He's like an old ass Fonzie, right? He enjoys classical '80s the rock, and he enjoys this. He has to have a particular set of things to get rid of bodies. So it was an intriguing character made for some laugh relief. But what was even funnier was Tig's like obsession with this dude or his admiration for this guy. I thought that was great. Tig is like, this dude's fucking awesome. It was like he was watching a rock star at work, and only such a sick brain like Tig could appreciate such a weird character as the one that shows up disappearing bodies. And he wasn't as weird as he could have been. A man on call to clean dead bodies, mysteriously, the wolf of SOA. You know what I'm saying? It's He could have been weirder, but I think they did it perfectly. I think they gave him the right amount of quirks to do the job he's doing, and Tig was just in fucking awe of this man. But yes, that this solidified to me what I was like, damn, who is really corrupting Tara? I was like, was it Jax? And I was running through my brain of all the activities that Jax put her through, which he did quite a few. But I feel like Jim was really the one who's nailing it home. She's really the driving force in what is turning Tara into bad Tara, to badass Tara, Bat, turned into Batgirl. See what I did there? Badass Tara, Batgirl. Come on, man. The brain is always okay. You'll appreciate me later. One day, you'll appreciate these. I know they're corny, dad, like puns and shit and acronyms, but you're gonna appreciate it one day. You're gonna look around this internet and nobody's gonna be giving you acronyms off the top of the head. You're gonna be like, damn, I could use a good acronym. Where's real? There you go. Now, so they disappeared that body successfully. That one crisis averted. The other one was finding the sweet old man who wanted to off himself by the river. Gemma finds out that, yeah, I'm not a good caregiver, not a good daughter, probably. I'm just letting this motherfucker roam around. There was a reason he had a 24/7 caregiver, and she just is understanding her place in his life. Yeah, I'm assuming she's finna drop his ass off at a home if he doesn't kill himself first. And she's gonna go on about her business. Because, there's not too many other options. Like I said, there's no other options. They've shown Gemma's inadequacy to fucking take care of anything. She just isn't having those. Uh, is Gemma really like a mom? Is she a mother for real? Or is it just easier parenting an adult man? You get me? Like, I don't know what type of mama Gemma was when Jax was young. Probably not. I don't know. I'd be interested to see. That'd be awesome to see. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see what their interpretation of a Gemma with a raising a young Jax. I would like to see what that looks like. But right now, it just seems like she lacks those motherly instincts. She just doesn't have it. She's more of a friend to her son, and I think that's easier because he's a fucking adult man with his own kid. Like me and my mom, we have a much better relationship now that I'm an adult. It's like, hey, we cool, right? The second I can stop listening to you, we're good money. Now there's a mutual respect, there's a mutual love, there's a whole new area. I think she's doing a much better job now. Dude did. So it is what it is. But that's what I think. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But yes, now the club. So they went to go holler at the Grim Bastards, who seems to be a bald biker group, much like the what's my group name? The Turboils. What was their name in the Warriors? That all bod bold. Oh Jesus Christ! Woo! The all bald. That's a fucking tongue twister. The all bald gang in the Warriors. The Turnbulls. I think that was their name. The Turnbulls. Motherfuckers had the school bus decked out on some Mad Max shit. That's what the Grim Bastards look like right now. And so Clay needs a favor. Mayan's setting up in Lodi. They need some intel. All right, can you do this for us? Of course we can. Need a favor though. See what I'm saying? Thing for a thing. Hey, we need some AKs, my guy. We can't just be doing fucking intel without guns. Why? Is my question. Why can't you do intel without weapons? Nigga, you're walking up, you take your cut off, you could dress up as a facilities man, a light pole expert. So y'all got regular jobs too, right? Take the cut off, bring out a fucking Nokia camera. You should be asking for cameras, microphones. What you need a gun for? What type of intel are you gathering where you need half a case of AKs? That seems like you're ready to go to war. You need the right equipment. But for whatever reason, they don't feel comfortable pulling off this intel job without AKs. Of course, they don't got them. The Suns never got AKs on hand. The shipment is always on the way. The Irish are the worst when it comes to. I don't know who's worse. The Suns and their ability to manage weapons, how much to keep for case emergencies, how much to sell. I don't know. Or if it's just the Irish just can't get their shit right. This shipment just always seems out of hand. Have y'all noticed that? It's just go try to ask the Suns for an AK, see what comes back. Oh, we gotta wait for the Irish. It's gonna be a couple weeks now. It's coming. It's coming. Try to right now. Go to your local Charming, holler at a Sun and ask them for an AK. See what they can do about it. If you find them, please get photos. Send them to the Discord if you find a Sun out there. But yeah, no, they're not gonna have it. Is what I'm saying. They're not gonna have. They never have it. So now they got to go to their trusty connect, the Asians, for some MP5s. They know they got them. They got MP5s. They fuck with them. Let's try this again. This is their 5th attempt at trying to get guns from the Chinese. They constantly show up with no MP5s. Never. So it's just like, I don't know. The Suns and the Asians never have guns. But they deal in gun running. It's above me. It's above me. I don't understand. But sure, we can maybe get you some MP5s. Grim Bastards, hey, that'll work, brother. We'll take care of y'all then. Bring us some MP5s. We good. Cool. Let's go holler at the Asians now. Go holler at them. Yeah, I'm not just finna give you no guns on consignment. I don't trust you like that. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was the one smart thing somebody learned from dealing with the Suns. I ain't taking nothing on consignment. It's not happening. Not from the Suns. They always got an excuse. They never got my shit. No, thank you. So I was like, good. Somebody that's thinking. That sounds like a businessman. Don't trust the Suns. Copy that. But how about, okay, I got some Asian, I got some wealthy businessmen coming, and they want some white pussy. I said, well, all right. Tell us what you really need. And it just so happens that Cara is out of business, and there are just sprinkled whores around town that's just looking for work. And there's no OnlyFans going on right now, so it's not the age of OnlyFans. So these ladies are shit out of luck. No Cam Soda, no motherfucking Hamster. There's no. I sound real nasty right now. I should not be able to list that many. Fellas, don't leave me out there. Don't be like, damn, Real's naming a lot of promiscuous sites. It seems like he would. Don't. You judging me? Don't you do it, fellas. Fellas, don't do that. Don't leave your boy Rail out there to dry. I ain't the only one. I know more. I know y'all can name more. Please, don't do that. All right? I can hear your brain thinking, you try to throw another man under the bus, I won't allow it. Some of you ladies too, I know that you come on. Y'all not safe out here. Come on, man. Rail ain't the only one. If you knew them names, goddammit, then you can't judge me. If you are sitting there utterly confused at what the fuck Rail's talking about, then you're a proper citizen. You're a wholesome homie. That's what you are. But yes. So yes, we can make a deal. Let's ask Opie. Now, this is another issue I have with the Ope dog, with the Opester, Opomania. Nigga, I don't know who Opie thinks he is, but in no way, shape, form, figure, on no planet, no astrofield, nowhere, it has Opie has the mind capacity, the emotional threshold to deal with a girlfriend who fucks and sucks for money. Who does he think he is? He was a married man with children. Married man with children. Had a 9 to 5. Brought back deeper into the biker gang. The only reason he's not married is because his wife was murdered by his own people. How is he thinking that he's in the headspace to deal with a woman who fucks and sucks for money? How is he going to be good allowing that? The woman that watches over his kids when he's out biker ganging them. What? So the fact that he was like, when Jax came to him and said, yo, Opie, you think you could get, what's her name, to go get a bunch more other whores and rock this party? Huh? Would you be cool with that? Jax is, look, for the good friend that he is, he's also a fucking idiot. Why would he ask Opie that as if Opie was going to say, no, actually, I'm not good with that? Opie's always trying to be down for the club. So Opie's just going to always take an L. He took an L when it came to his wife. Of course, he's going to take an L with his girlfriend. So he thinks. So he's not going to tell you no. A real friend would have known to be like, you think I'm going to go up to my boys and ask him if he could get his girl to be coming and fuck somebody? Could you get some girls come fuck do this? Would you be cool with that? But I'm not going to go too much on Jax because he didn't ask for Lila. He asked for Lila to call other girls. Hey, now that's okay. So I retract that statement. I retract that. I take that back. That's not on Jax. Jax just asked for his homie's girl, to call up some hoes. Simple as that. Everybody can do that. That's on the board. That's above man code. You're good to go. Hey, man, your girl know a lot of girls, man. Tell your girl to call them hoes over. Come on. Bring them through. Your boy out here. Single for the night. Come on, bring them through. That's cool. That's cool. That's nothing. That's not flagrant. But okay. Opie makes that call hesitantly. Now, this is the problem I have. This conversation between Lila and Opie. It was almost skin crawling. Like, it was very irksome. She's sitting there, and Opie proposed it to Lila. Like, hey, you think some of the girls would be down to do some extracurricular work? You know what I'm saying? They split 5K. They do this, you know what I'm saying, for the club. She's like, yeah. I know about 4, 5 of them that ain't doing shit. Love to get some money. Love to do something. They ain't doing shit. Cool. Now the only issue I got is her next statement. Opie, I like to work too. What? Yeah, and don't charge me no money. I want to do this as a favor for Jackson. You know, I know he's going through it to try to get Abel if this helps. I want to help the club. Oh wait, excuse me. The club already made a deal. Everybody could get paid fine. Fuck you mean you want to fuck to help my homie out? No. And Opie, this would have been a perfect conversation for you to go, no thank you. I appreciate your dedication to me and my friend and the club. All right? But no, you're going to sit this one out. You know what? In fact, you're going to sit the rest of the fucking out. I understand you're an independent woman, want to make your own money. That's cool. You're fucking, you're not with Opie. if that's how you make your money. Okay? And then she's talking about, I don't know how long I'm gonna look like a little school white girl. Let me hey, my name's Real and I'd like to be the first to let you know something, Ma. Your ass don't look like no young nothing, Lila. Just cause you dress in schoolgirl outfits, don't mean you still ain't looking like somebody's auntie in the face. Let's just be real. All that caked up ass makeup, come on now. Cut it out. You look like somebody's auntie. You ain't as young as you think you look. So them that time is done. Opie should have been like, look, shorty, stop it. I don't know why. I don't know you get your rocks off. Maybe I ain't enough for you. But no. So he shouldn't be doing this. Let alone letting her take part in that. Even if he's cool with her professionally fucking, fine, as long as I got be. But if he has to be around it, why would Opie go there to the actual place where the fucking is happening? Now the door open and you see a girl giving head. You see it. Not once, not every time the door open, you staring at it. Now you ready to fight. And because your boy's down with you, they gotta fight. And I love the conversation between Clay and the other leader, the Asian dude. He's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, y'all know how to ruin a party. And then dude's like, yeah, my bad, man. You know. But yeah, about those guns. He's like, man, fuck out of here. Y'all ruined all this. You fucked up the money. You did all this. No. And why would this man be here? Why would you allow him to be here? He asked the very obvious question, and Clay's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not like I'm the leader of this biker gang. It's not like I don't know Opie's an emotional wreck. I don't know why he came. I should have. I didn't do anything. You don't do shit. It was the perfect time to be a leader and manage this shit. Couldn't do it. So they fucked up an easy bag, fucked up the guns, as the Suns do, which is why you wouldn't give them nothing on consignment, but they come to another deal. So Clay has to give up a whole Italian connect just to get these little ass guns and a percentage of the deal. A percentage. Opie lost them hella money. Do you know how much to give a whole customer to somebody? The Italian mafia at that? You gave away a whole customer base. That's crazy. For a few MP5s, for some Mayans in one town. Horrible negotiating. You potentially gave away hundreds of thousands of dollars for not even a $20,000 venture. It's just also disappointed in the decision making. Like, what the fuck was that about? Also, what my confusion. What the fuck is Half Sack's girlfriend doing in Belfast? Did I miss something? I was watching, like, how the fuck she end up there? What is she doing out there? I thought she was working. I thought she went someplace else. I forgot the whole reason Shorty skipped town. But I guess they dropped off at Belfast, where there's some Suns out there. You know, Suns are out there too. And the search for Abel is still on. Cam is out there, dead on the street, red cross on his forehead, as a symbol. I said, damn, the IRA don't fuck around. Cam's dead, and the chick that's looking after Abel was John Teller's side pussy? That was his side girl? I said, whoa. Whoa, John Teller got some shit. And he must have laid it down. Because Shorty, whole cousin is dead on the street. Her concern to the priest is, to her other cousin, is, man, you think John made the wrong mistake? You think he should have just been with me? And he's like, oh, hey, oh. John's real family is in Charming. That baby, okay, that's not a piece of John for you. That man's got a whole son. That's just somebody else. Just watch the baby, fucking relax. Okay, she's looking for a number to call Gemma. But a girl finds out that Half Sack's dead. She didn't really, I don't know if she took care of her tears before she showed up. But she was like, yeah, whatever, Half Sack's dead. That's sad. Okay, I'll get back to work sweeping and cutting hair. So, I don't know. Thought she would have been a little bit more shaken up than that. But yeah, so Abel is now, Cam's got the picture. Abel is there. And I guess I'm just wondering, when the fuck anybody's finna make a phone call and be like, here's your son. Is there beef between the IRA and the Suns? What is the holdup? I got the kid. Cam is dead. They just showed that he's dead on the street. And some members showed him dead. What do you want from Jax? Give him his fucking kid back. I don't know what the holdup is. What else is there to figure out? They wanted Cam dead. You took care of the hard part. This is the easiest part. Hey, I got your baby. You want to come grab him? You need us to meet you somewhere? Meet you at the motherfucking gas station, at the halfway at the boat port. What you want to do? How you want to handle this? But yeah, and then they got a thing about skipping bail. Now they all finna go to Canada on a road trip or wherever the fuck they headed to where they think Cam is until they found his dead body. They was ready to skip bail because now they all have to come to jail to wait for a hearing. All at the wrong time, of course. But they can't skip bail because then they fuck over the dude that put the bail up for him. And that's a solid dude right there. So they can't lose that connection. He's the one who damn near runs Charming. He's the richest man there. So you don't want to piss him off and have him lose his land. That'd be no good for nobody. Because then you get your Starbucks and all the other shit coming into town that you never wanted. So, yeah. Sons are in a bit of a pickle, per usual. But yeah, man. That was the review for Sons. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had some giggles. All right, getting those comments. Talk about it. Who you had winning this episode? Me? I don't know who I liked in this episode. I think I liked the 80s cleaner. I think I liked him and Tig this episode. They were the bright stars in it. They the ones who had a little bit more depth in the acting, I would say. The little minute shit, the little shit that I like. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna roll with. But with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Boy Rails out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? Alright, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, alright? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,